Welcome back to ESPN 8 The Ocho. Today, the world finalists of Socrates Jones.
You mean the world finale of Socrates
World
Jones.
finale, yes.
So yes, in this episode of Socrates
We accidentally got sent to the Ocho Realm.
In this episode of Socrates Jones, Socrates does battle with the Arbiter and steals his goat mask. And then they realize that he was actually a Halloween costume designer. So he gets sent to the Halloween costume designer afterlife.
Oh, is that who we're arguing it against?
Yeah.
Weren't you supposed to keep that wasn't that the big spoiler?
No, we're stealing the Arbiter's mask. I never said we're arguing him.
Oh, okay.
No, there's a big spoiler that's coming up. We're fighting Aerie.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not.
Yeah, it's the Arbiter, right?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
I fucked up.
Oops.
Well, anyway, that was quite a spirited performance, Socrates. Who would have thought an accountant from New York would turn to be such a great debater?
A master debater. Thank you, Arbiter.
The way you did that was really smooth. I believe Frederick Nietzsche has volunteered to discuss his ideas with you next.
We're totally not going to debate Nietzsche, right?
Nah, he's too stupid. A prominent, if sometimes paradoxical thinker who's often quoted by angsty teens of your era. Give me a moment and I will retrieve him.
Of course. You okay, Ari?
I like Nietzsche. I don't know how you're still doing this, Dad. I mean, look at me. I'm getting tired, and I'm just helping out.
I know, Ari. I'm personally hoping the Kant's answer would hold up. Also, I'm dead. At this point, I kind of think that the nature of morality is impossible to find.
I didn't go very far. What did you say?
Oh, I said, I kind of think the nature of morality is impossible to find.
Interesting. They stole your door! Unfortunately, while interesting, that description of the nature of morality is also incorrect!
Oh, that doesn't fucking count. Are you serious?
Wait, what? I'm very sorry, but the rules state he only has one chance, and I'm afraid that was it. What the hell? This is completely bogus! I'm from the 70s!
This is Bill and Ted's excellent philosophical journey.
My dad wasn't trying to provide an answer just then. He was thinking to himself. Tell him, Dad. Tell him you didn't intend to make a statement about morality. Dad?
Ari, he's right.
What?
What I said was, in fact, a statement about the nature of morality. I can't deny that.
I'm glad you're taking this reasonably, Socrates. Again, the deepest of apologies. I hope you will be able to make yourself comfortable here.
Wait, Arbiter, before you leave, can I ask you one thing?
I suppose. Dun-dun.
Why?
Excuse me?
Why am I wrong?
Come now. Your stance is full of holes, Socrates. Of that much there is no doubt.
So you said, but why? If I'm going to be here forever, I'd like at least to understand why I'm wrong.
Very well. That's only fair. Allow me to spell it out for you.
Ha-ha!
Ha-ha! You have presented your philosophical views. Your premise is foolish as morality has tangible impact. The world is clearly bettered when individuals strive to be better.
Battered.
Pan-fried. I see little reason to doubt the existence of some form of morality in our world. And there we go, Socrates. As you see, your answer is flawed to the core.
I see. Well, if you don't mind, Arbiter, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What? Dad, you really intend to challenge the Arbiter?
Yes, I do.
Well, listen, I don't know if you forgot this, but the walkthrough's over here, and you can actually check it at any time. We're just gonna look at it a little bit.
So?
Get some ideas, maybe some pointers.
Ari, you once told me never to let an argument go unexamined when I walk through. Frankly, we both know that I know little about philosophy. For all my bombast, it's only because of this piece of advice that we've lasted as long as we have.
But Dad!
We've encountered many arguments that look solid on the surface, but each and every one of them has a flaw. If we don't look closely at this one, how can we know it's not the same? You know, this game is much harder than Phoenix Wright, now comparing it, because, I don't know, Phoenix Wright, you just brute force everything.
Yeah. Well, Phoenix Wright uses his spiky head points to maul his opponents.
Yeah. Examine everything. There's too much on the line for us to forget that now, no matter how scary our opponent looks. He's got a skull on his face.
He's got a skull over his skull. He's like a fucking cubone. Alright, Dad, I trust you, but you're fucking stupid. Well, this is unexpected, Socrates. I confess, you have piqued my interest. I suppose, given all you have done, some questions are warranted. Ask away, but do not feel too hurt when you come up short.
Yeah, this is kind of scumbag philosopher, like presenting an argument and then tricking your opponent to say that he's presenting the argument is like number one scumbag move.
Yep.
In philosophy.
Yep.
All right. Blah, blah, blah.
But it totally works, because, like, look at him. Now he's all, like, on the defensive.
I'll clarify that.
Yeah.
Can you clarify this point?
It is possible to argue that things don't exist when they cannot be felt. When an impact can be felt, however, such an argument becomes more precarious. Such is the case when it comes to morality. Your premise is foolish. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Can you back this up?
I will do so in a moment, Socrates. I'm totally going to brush you aside. Fuck you. How dare you challenge me? You can see that my goat is very angry with you.
What do you mean by this?
My goat is upset and you're the cause. Mankind is better when held to a higher standard. In other words, when we adhere to principles of some form of morality.
Yeah, unless that morality's flawed. Can you back this up?
History has been marked by shifts in human temperament. Advances in moral thinking tend to lead to periods of prosperity, while flawed or distorted ideals lead to decline. Seeing this, there can only be little doubt that morality betters the world.
How does this relate to your conclusion?
It outlines a key supporting point, Socrates. I have no need for your fucking deep explanations. I'm the fucking arbiter.
Can you clarify this point?
No. For reasons I have just stated, it seems more than likely clear already.
Can you back this up?
Would you calm down with the clicks?
No, quicker. How is this related to your conclusion?
In no ways is this my conclusion.
Okay, let's go back. I did that, blah, blah, blah. Ask for clarification. What views were those?
Come now, Socrates. Do you really need me to outline your own views?
I can't help but feel everything would be clear if you did.
Very well, then, if you insist.
Oh. I'm gonna poke around there. Can you clarify this point?
I have already done so, Socrates. You have stated your belief that morality does not exist. You found the thing.
Can you back up that thing I just said?
Would you calm down? We're doing a show here. Thank you, Socrates. As the governor of this realm, it would be tragic if I had not. Do you see now why such an answer is insufficient?
Of course, there's just one problem. That wasn't my answer.
What?
What you are arguing against is 2 steps removed from what I actually said.
Oh, shit.
You have discredited the non-existence of morality, but I claim that the answer to morality might not be findable.
Well then, those are essentially the same thing.
No, they're not. I think we could all agree morality exists in some form for all the reasons you've described. Even if it were different for each person, as Protagoman would argue, there's no different that we could develop some sort of guideline for how we should behave. But that does not mean that what we seek, a perfect definition for morality, exists as well. Morality could very well be more abstract, like faith, or happiness, or
happiness!
Just because it exists doesn't mean that there's an answer everyone will agree on. Therefore, I could claim a perfect answer does not exist without throwing morality itself out the window. An answer demands morality, but morality does not demand an answer.
Oh shit. I can't believe it. We may just survive this after all.
So as you can see, Arbiter, the argument you have built is a very effective counter, but it's a counter to something I did not claim, you straw-manning piece of shit.
I see. I apologize for misunderstanding your initial point, Socrates. You fucking caught me, you little shit. Now I'm really pissed.
I guess it's always important to make sure the person you're debating understands you clearly, huh?
So Dad's position makes sense now, right? Does that mean you can accept his answer? I'm afraid not. His position still has a number of critical flaws. Allow me to explain. Oh shit, round 2. Oh shit, Socrates, you claim that a flawless answer cannot be found. However, I do not see how this can be possible when there are infinite potential answers. Already, here you have seen arguments of many branches and formulations. With possibilities so incomprehensibly vast, surely one must stand out as infallible. With this being the case, it is only a matter of time before we find the answer.
Oh my god, those are a lot of statements.
As you can see, Socrates, as long as the possibilities are infinite, the answer is findable.
Interesting argument, based around a mathematical concept, I see. And I'm an accountant!
With no moral compass. That's why I cook the books. It's 99% of every company's profit.
I'm an accountant! I deal with faulty numbers all the time.
Wow, Dad, I just got shivers. So you already know what the problem here is?
Well, no. But I couldn't pass up my one chance to make being an accountant sound cool.
Remember when I said I trusted you just 5 minutes ago? Don't make me rethink that.
Hey!
Being stuck here forever would be bad enough without having to be made total fools of ourselves.
Aw, my health is abnormally low this time.
Socrates, do you intend to actually ask me a question? Well, it's because the Arbiter determines your health.
Oh.
And the Arbiter doesn't like your shit right now.
What a douchebag.
I understand if you do not. You have placed yourself in an unfortunate position. It may be easier to just admit to your error.
As if. Okay, Arbiter, let's rumble. Let's philosophy boxing.
Let's rumble in the jungle. Socrates, you claim that a flawless answer cannot be found.
Questions.
Wait! Next time I learn nostalgia filter.
Okay, fine.
End of episode. Done.
Yo-yo fighting is another thing on the
Yo-yo
show, by the
fighting?
way. Yeah, it's where you have to use yo-yos as a weapon to hurt other people.
I forgot to write down the times again. Angelo, I'm a bad guy. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I want to see the. I want it.
No.
I want the walkthrough. So many statements. Too many statements.
I like how our end slides are just becoming prolonged ramble.